Located at the southernmost tip of the continent of Africa, here is this beautiful country, and today we are going to look at the top 10 things to do in South Africa. First is the top of the Table Mountain. The Table Mountain offers some of the most spectacular views of the city of Cape Town. You can either trek to the top or you can take a cable car just as I took. But remember to carry a jacket. It's really cold up there. Next is the Boulders Beach. This is my favorite place in all of South Africa. Here you can see the native penguins in their natural habitat. It is simply spectacular to see penguins up close. From just 2 breeding pairs in 1982, the penguin colony has grown to about 3,000 birds in recent years. But recently, these penguins have come on the verge of extinction. So they are under the protection of the Cape Nature Conservation. Next is the highlight of the trip to South Africa. About 2 hours drive from Cape Town is a private natural reserve. Well, the link is in the description. It was a well-guided tour and we were lucky enough to see 3 out of the African Big 5 animals, which are the African elephants, the lions and rhinoceros. It was one hell of a ride and I would totally recommend you to go there.
In Africa, and the most fragile wild animals. Giraffes are very, very fragile. They die, especially when you scare them, then they start running, automatically their blood pressure starts to rise. They call me Kaka, say Kokodo, say Kam, my nickname is Trevor.
Another 2 hours drive on the other side of the Cape Town is the southern westernmost tip of the continent of Africa. It offers some unbelievable views of the Atlantic Ocean. Personally, this is one of the most scenic treks I have ever undertaken and I would most certainly go back there once again. It was a very windy day and the history tells us that it was named the Cape of Storms back in 1488. But later, when the shipping route opened, which connected the west to India and to the east, it was renamed as the Cape of Good Hope. They believe that the new shipping route will bring good business. Next, if you go about half an hour trek away or a 5-minute drive from the car, there is the Cape Point, which offers some of the most amazing views of the Atlantic Ocean. I would personally recommend trekking all the way, but be careful if you choose to trek in strong winds. Moving back to the city, the V&A waterfront is a wonderful place for a sundowner. Enjoy a drink with the views of the Table Mountain and the Lion's Head. Take a day trip to the Robben Island, where the great Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 18 out of the total 27 years of his imprisonment. He later served as the President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. Next is Boka. Formerly known as the Malay Quarter, it is a former township situated on the slopes of the Signal Hill above the city centre and is a historic centre for the Cape Malay culture of Cape Town. Its vibrantly coloured homes and streets are a treat for any photographer. The best part about my trip was to drive around the city of Cape Town. I would recommend going to nearby places up to 2 to 3 hours. This was the most beautiful drive of my life. Number 10 on this list is the bird's eye view of Cape Town. Do make sure that you sit on the right hand side of the aircraft and you'll be set for some amazing views of the unique landscape of Cape Town. Thank you for watching up to this point, and as a bonus recommendation, do watch a cricket match in South Africa if you get the chance. The South Africans are super competitive and the atmosphere in the cricket ground is really electric. Thank you once again for watching the video and stay tuned for more.